This is Dallas Songwriters Virtual Open Mic, and our host tonight is Mr. Alan Larson. Is that correct? Is that right, Alan? Are you hosting tonight?
That is my understanding that I'm
All right.
in the hot seat tonight.
You're the second
I'll
Wednesday
turn
of
my
each
light
month.
up.
You're the second Wednesday host.
Yes. Yes, I'm turning my spotlight on bright. Starts to where it hurts the eyes.
All right, let me give people.
So I came in. I guess I play first, but I came in
Let's see.
like fourth. So what's the order? I need help with that. When I signed on, there were already three of you on here.
Okay, let's see.
Harvey, Bill, Ace preceded Keith, right?
I believe that.
I'm pretty sure I'm bringing up the rear, so.
Okay, I got me, Barbie, Bill, Ace, and Keith. Do I hear any objections?
So you, Alan, and Bill are co-hosts with me, so that should help
Oh, okay.
in the back and navigate the windows.
Okay.
That would make Ace and I the guests of honor then?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Keith, you're always my guest of honor.
Okay.
I love your comedy. It makes my day go much better. Very bright. I used to have a comedian student one semester, and he kept us in stitches. His songs were also funny. He kept us in stitches the whole semester. I love it when I have a comedian songwriter student.
I would like to take your class someday. Maybe now that I'm retired, I'll be able to do so.
Well, I had Larry Beamer in my class last semester, and Ken Duran, and then this semester I have Alexis Tapp in my class.
Awesome.
So I'd love to have you anytime.
Great. Let me know when the next session starts. Probably fall or?
Yeah, next fall.
I've
Yes.
seen
Monday nights.
Larry Beamer at Guitars and Growlers once or twice.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he is. As well as Levin Moore, I believe he was there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy I was going to ask you. Trying to remember his name. I don't see. But anyway, I confused Larry with. I'm not sure. I was going to ask you. Well, anyway, if I can think of the guy's name, I'll ask you. I was going to ask you if so and so was a DSA member, but can't think of his name. David Resnick. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Mm-mm. Okay, I think Larry Beamer kind of looked like him. I saw him at one of the events. I was like, is that David? Okay.
You know, I've been in a fog all week. How about y'all? Is it the waning of the moon or something? I don't know. It's like I can't seem to get out of this depression thing.
I think I was having flashbacks when you mentioned the fly killer parties.
Oh, I know. Those fly killer parties were so much fun.
Yeah.
Those pictures were a riot.
Yeah,
we were all dressed up.
I didn't know you then, of course.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was best friends with the Circuit Breakers, and so part of the Circuit Breakers was Surrogate Vapors. Was kind of a takeoff name on the Circuit Breakers. We were the Surrogate Vapors, Circuit Breakers, Surrogate Vapors.
Okay. Yeah, they used to hang out at Milo Butterfingers, which was my hangout bar.
Yes, it's because Dave was a Highland Park High School graduate. Waylon Dave Johnson, the bass player of Circuit Breakers.
Yeah,
it was in my Surrogate Vapors group.
Well, now Wayne.
Wayne, welcome. Wayne, you will be after Keith.
I don't know what order that is in, but I'm still getting set. I just got back from a real cool senior songs gig. I swear I was a dance band.
Well, you could be. Your guitar playing is so rhythmic.
I'm a busy guitar player.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I can imagine dancing to your music.
Ready for this? There's a couple, 80 and 78 years old, and they're newlyweds.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay,
So I
I
guess
gotta
I
think
could
of
get
what
this
I'm
show
gonna-
started, huh?
Okay, I am going to eliminate uh, one by one.
Oh,
And Alan, you are coming right up. Here we go.
I hate to say, I'm getting a message. My internet connection is
Unstable.
unstable, but as long as, huh?
It's not showing on this end. You seem to be streaming fine.
Yeah.
It looks good. I've got
Yeah.
Ethernet cable plugged. I don't know.
I don't know. It seems kind of appropriate to me. Your internet cable, your internet is unstable. You should,
Just like
you're
me.
right at home.
Are you have you got your original sound on?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm kind of wondering if Wayne does.
Wayne, do you have your original sound on?
Yes, now.
Oh, you're not in stereo. I heard you
Now.
out of one ear.
Now,
You're only getting me in one ear?
I'm only getting you in one ear. Anyone else?
I'm not surprised because
I'm only getting it in the right
not,
ear.
I'm not going through a mixer. I'm just going straight into my Focusrite, and so
I assumed it
guitar
was
will be on
art.
the other channel. I'll see. Is there a way to monoize this on here? Let me see if I can.
Well, I'm using a focus right now. I'm in mono.
Mono.
I have a two-channel focus right that I only use the one channel most of the time.
Let me see if I can figure out what's going on there. In the meantime, please proceed, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, go ahead and mute everyone, and I will go ahead and introduce you, Alan. Ladies and gentlemen, Alan Larson.
all right. Thanks for that awesome introduction. Anyway, a little preface before I play. I sort of made a challenge to myself starting a week ago. I did that little YouTube thing with Harry. Did a bunch of original songs, and then I got to thinking, starting the day before, and the songs I did then, I'm going to try to go through all my songs without repeating them. So I'm got about 30 altogether. There are a few I probably won't ever get to that are kind of throwaway songs, but anyway. So anyway, I haven't done this in a while. This is a song I actually wrote probably back when I was playing with Craig St. Clair in a band in the early '80s. Lucky Stars. It's somebody said it's kind of like a Fleetwood Mac kind of song. Let's see. It goes something like this. So you say you got a lucky star, hovers over you wherever you are, always speaking in poetry. The crowd surrounds you for security. You're like a child, so open-eyed. Ooh, baby, what about those lies? If I could find you where I thought I should, but you just tell me, knock on wood. Lovers follow you into the night, seeking glimpses of your insights. Yes, you really have a loving touch, but there's a point where you take too much. Like a child, so open-eyed. Ooh, baby, there's a darker side where I could find you where I thought I should, but you just tell me, knock on wood. Go ahead and play your hand. When it comes back to you, you won't understand. Voices calling you in the night. like that. So you think you got a lucky star, hovers over you wherever you are. Ooh, baby, if you weren't so proud, you'd see it covered by an ominous cloud. You're like a child, so open-eyed. Ooh, baby, what about those lies? If I could find you where I thought I should. But you just tell me, knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. That's what that lick should have been. Anyway, that's more or less the song. So, now, up next is our...
Everybody's clapping in the background. It just happens that I unmuted.
Okay, here, I'll clap for myself. Okay.
Where's Harry when you need one?
Yeah, where's Harry tonight?
He said he'd
Anyway.
probably see me, so maybe he's going to come in late. I don't know.
Okay.
I hope so. I was expecting to see him too. He talked.
We need
thought
to
we
have
were gonna-
an applause icon in the chat or something.
Well, there is a way to...
There's a wave thing that down in the reactions.
oh, yeah.
You can do the clap thing, but and then it goes up. See where your thing is.
Y'all see that?
But it only works if you're all on screen. So everybody, let's see. Let's do the gallery thing. Now everybody do the clap thing and see if it works for everybody. Go down in the reactions and then pick the clap. And I'm not talking about an ailment. I'm talking about... And Alan and I have the only ones that figured out how to do it. Come on, everybody. Get down in the reactions.
I see unmute.
I've got an emoji thing, but I don't have a reactions.
Oh, really?
Well,
Don't,
maybe
you
that's
don't
the
have
same
like
thing.
two hands that clap?
I don't see any anywhere.
Okay, so
of
at
course,
the
it's 'cause
bottom...
I'm on a PC. And
Oh,
the,
well,
the
okay.
interfaces are different.
Yeah, they are. Who else is on a PC? Alan, you're on a PC. Where is your
If you
reactions
go to
located?
reaction, you've got those emojis that pop up where it says raise hand. And in the upper left is the clapping one. If you hover over it with the mouse, you'll see it move. And if you click it, it'll do that.
Oh, there. I see a thumbs up. Oh, there it
Two
is.
hands, yeah. So Bill found his.
Okay, there we go.
Keith found his.
All right.
All right. And then Ace, are you gonna find one? Alan's got his thumbs up there. Nope.
I should be clapping. I just was.
Oh, you are.
I saw it.
We didn't. You just saw it. Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah. I also
Sure.
crashed for some reason, but it brought me back. Zoom
Okay.
crashed on me.
All right. As a teacher, I pass all of you for that activity, that assignment, the clap assignment. You all pass.
Oh, how nice.
All right, I'm like Alan. I get stuck on some songs and I forget that I haven't done these other songs. Especially, I have some like special occasion songs that I only get to do on special occasions, but I've decided I'm going to pull this one out. Even though it's a special occasion song, because I got to remember I got to play it so I can remember it. At each rising of the sun, I'm thankful for each one of the heroes that shield my home from harm. Founded on the trust in our God to care for us. Our USA right will rise against all odds. We stand as one, no matter where our family's from. Together we in our
I like the chord progression. I like the melody. I like the lyrics. I like the singer. I mean, that's
Thank
just.
you. All right.
Very
So
good.
who's up next?
Let's
Bill? Is
see,
it Bill? It's Bill, I think.
Mr.
Yeah.
Bill. Let's see.
I got the gallery happening.
Well, here I am. I see me.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Martin.
Perfect. That's how I would have done it. It's so undecided, I can't explain it. You call me to tell me you love me, you don't care one bit. I feel like a fool for loving you. I feel like a fool for loving you. I've been such a fool for loving you, but I've loved you so long. It's so one-sided, I can't explain. One day you shine on me, next day it's a rain. I feel like a fool for loving you. I feel like a fool for loving you. I've been such a fool for loving you, but I've loved you so long. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. 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 Shucks. Fool for loving you. I've been such a fool for loving you. I've been such a fool for loving you, but I've loved you so long. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. 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 Yikes.
All right.
I've been trying to teach the band that song, and there's a point of contention where I made the mistake, and I guess I'm getting confused because I thought I was playing it right, but apparently I've been playing it differently live than I did on the CD that I had them learn. At any rate, who's next?
Well, that would be Ace. For Ace, I want to welcome Harry and let Harry know that he will be after Wayne. We got me, Barb, Bill, Ace, Keith, Wayne, and then Harry.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And let's see.
Am I there? Hi.
You're
First of all, I want to tell you that I was born precisely 70 years ago within a minute or two, which is kind of an interesting fact.
Wow, happy birthday.
Congratulations, Ace. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Down to the minute. I like to be precise. But my joy at managing to last through my 70, as the Bible says, is tempered by the fact that we found out that one of our dogs lost his sight. And we're going to have to deal with it, and he's going to have to deal with it. It's going to be a difficult time, but we love him, and love will find a way. But that made me want to start tonight with, I guess, my theme song, really. This is called Dogs Know All About Love. Some people know about particle physics, rabbinical mystics, postmodern heuristics. You might be hip to multivariate statistics, but dogs know all about love. You might be acquainted with Maxwell's equations, Bach's variations, the Church Reformation. You might know all about Hawking radiation, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about greeting you gladly. Dogs know all about loving you madly. Dogs know all about unbounded elation, that special relationship with someone you love. You might be familiar with Fourier's series, Piaget's theories, Timothy Leary. You might be a fan of the work of Frank Gehry, but dogs know all about love. Well, you might be an expert on Precambrian fauna, restoration drama, post-industrial trauma. You might have written a book report on Vasco da Gama, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about greeting you gladly. Dogs know all about loving you madly. Dogs know all about unbounded elation, that special relationship with someone you love. So some people know about social cognition, ancient Egyptian, the KT division. You might be a whiz at nuclear fission, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about love. There.
Wow, an intelligent song and with whimsy as well.
I love it. I love it.
Little silliness.
Yeah.
Woo. A little silliness. But I do love dogs.
I like all those references in there.
Well, the story behind the song is that I was having a conversation with somebody who was telling me that I was talking about how smart dogs were. He said, dogs are nothing compared to humans. Humans did all this stuff, invented dogs. They're so smart. And so I wrote the song.
Well, good. Okay, well, next we have the one and only Keith Dodson. Let's see.
It kind of reminds me of the Far Side cartoon where there's the young kid trying to get into the school for the gifted, and he's pushing on the pole door.
Right. That's a classic.
All right. This is, I haven't done this one in a while. According to 3 pads of paper I've got here that I've tried to record what I play each week, and unfortunately it's scattered across 3 different pads and 1 notebook, so I don't know if I've done this one here lately or not. This is my song I wrote to bring country music into the 21st century. It's called New Millennium Heartache. Well, I've had my share of heartache. Well, it's a feeling I just can't endorse. A half a dozen girlfriends have left me. 2 marriages ended up in divorce. 2 old hound dog ran off with a poodle. You know that was a terrible day, but it can't match the pain in my heart the day my self-driving truck drove away. Oh, my self-driving truck drove away, left me standing at the end of the road. She put herself in gear, she tore out of here, while I was just trying to unload. Well, she left me without any reason. Man, I hope she'll come back someday. And since I don't own a bike, I just have to hike. My self-driving truck drove away. Well, I met her one day in the showroom of our little town's Ford dealership. I could tell by her headlights she loved me, and soon we'd be joined at the hip. I'd wash her and wax her each morning, and she spent every night in the garage. I did all I could think of to spoil her, but she decided to get out of Dodge. Well, my self-driving truck drove away, left me standing at the end of the road. I put herself in gear, she tore out of here, while I was just trying to unload. Well, she left me without any reason. Man, I hope she'll come back someday. And since I don't own a bike, I just have to hike. My self-driving truck drove away. Well, I guess that I should have known better. Should have bought me a bus pass instead. I guess I was caught up in folly, 'cause my heart overruled my head. But now that I've learned my lesson, there's a moral I can't overstate, that a man makes a fool of himself when his transport becomes his soulmate. Oh, my self-driving truck drove away, left me standing at the end of the road. She put herself in gear, she tore out of here, while I was just trying to unload. Well, she left me without any reason. Man, I hope she'll come back someday. And since I don't own a bike, I just have to hike, and it's starting to rain. Man, it drives me insane, because my self-driving truck drove away.
Did you hear that rim shot?
I did. That was good.
You're gonna have counseling sessions between you and your truck.
I think so.
Go.
Well, that was great.
I believe I'm next.
I'm so busy enjoying the show, I'm fumbling my role.
Bill, can you tell me can you hear me in mono or stereo now?
You're fine now. You're absolutely. I hear you perfectly.
I turned off the stereo button, so
That's the ticket.
The levels are a little low. Your vocal levels are a little low.
really. Well, let's see what we can do about. How's that?
That's better.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
I have knobs. The guitar.
sounds good.
All
Plenty
right.
loud, yeah.
All right, ladies
Too
and
loud?
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne's World.
Never say that again, Alan. One of the things about if the epicenter of songwriting, sometimes people think is Central Tennessee, and in Central Tennessee, the most important thing you could be doing is co-writing. And I just keep thinking of the million monkeys with a million typewriters thing. So, but tongue planted firmly in cheek here. You can hear that okay? I turned off my volume, so.
Wayne, you really meant that.
Strolling on Music Road, make believing that you know everybody that you see along your way. Praying for a paying gig, fake it till you make it big. Everybody back home says you will someday. But when the money's tight, it's a rainy night and your car broke down in the cold, you know. For every dream that hit the road in Nashville, one drove the other way. You try with every song you write, take it to an open mic, hope some honcho hears you singing. Gotta fix that second verse. You've taken it from bad to worse. Thank God nobody's listening anyway. Cause when the money's tight, it's a rainy night and your car broke down in the cold, you know. For every dream that hit the road in Nashville, one drove the other way.
Yeah. And how did you manage to do you weren't using headphones, but where there was no echo or anything else?
I turned the volume down on my speakers here and just played.
Well,
I don't wear headphones. I don't have a problem.
I sometimes do, but I just decided not to bother with it.
Yeah, mine sound actually goes through some stereo speakers, and But I don't know. Zoom automatically cuts my voice out when I play.
Remind me next time I play to take off my headphones and see. Yeah, great.
Okay.
If you got a speaker to.
I think since I'm plugged into my interface, that it's probably disabled the speakers. So the only thing I would be hearing would be coming through the headphones, which I won't put anywhere near the microphone.
Yeah. Well.
We'll see.
All right, let's go.
Anyway.
To Harry.
Harry's next up to bat here. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry Hewlett.
Are you, Harry?
How come I always get to follow Wayne? That's good. I guess. I don't know. He always makes me look bad. You know, I end up right after Wayne Williams. He's a heck of a musician. Yeah, you remind me a lot of Eric Ramsey. Kind of that last song that you did. I bet y'all be good together. Play good together. Anyway, you know, don't be knocking the headphones. They keep your ears warm. Big advantage, particularly this time of the year in Dallas. And I'm gonna be very upset if I don't get some really positive comments on my circle of fifths.
Harry's the music teacher.
Circle of
Very
fifths.
nice. Very nice. Yeah.
I've had that on the internet all week.
Jamie needed that last Thursday when he was teaching the workshop. He was talking about the circle of fifths. He needed the graphic.
That's where I got the idea. And then I went looking for pictures, and I found a picture. It's like it's a circle. Anyway, and I think the whole week I've only got two likes on YouTube with it. I mean, not on YouTube, but on Facebook. Anyway, I thought it's kind of.
I must not be connected to you on Facebook. You have a new profile?
Well, I have a new ID on.
Were you able to revive all your friends and everything when you got back on?
No, I had to reincarnate in a different body when I came back. I
don't think I've connected you since you.
Yeah, I'm like totally disconnected from the old me. This is a new, nicer, more gentle me now than what y'all are used to. So
Kinder.
Kinder and gentler. Yeah.
30% fewer calories.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me play my song so everybody else can play another song. It's called Warts and All. Chuck Erman and y'all have seen Chuck he was with my buddy in Nashville, and he's up in New Jersey now. We wrote this song out on not a rowboat, but a little old motorboat out on Percy Priest Lake there on the south side of Nashville, south or east side, kind of southeast. Anyway, it's called Warts and All. It's a love song. First time we got together, you said I was uncouth. You hated my red pickup, my high heel lizard boots. Said if we were gonna make it, a few things had to change. Before I knew what hit me, my whole life was rearranged. You made me buy a suit and tie, lease a foreign car. Then you jilted me for some dude at your private health club bar. His love leaves you unsatisfied. You need my kind of man. Now you say you want me back. Well, darling, here I am, warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. The day that you ran out, my fragile ego felt the shock. So I took my trusty pickup off those backyard cement blocks. And I smiled as my butt hit the seat, my old self again. A simple redneck horny toad, that's all I've ever been, warts and all. What you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. I love you and your stuck-up ways don't change a hair for me. Just understand I've got to keep my own identity. Warts and all, what you see is what you're getting, warts and all. His fancy clothes and big-time money do not make you happy, honey. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. If you really want me, you'll take me, warts and all. Thank you very much. When we wrote that song, we imagined it might be good for the Confederate Railroad. Remember when they had a lot of hits, Confederate Railroad, here in Nashville? They had that, I Like My Women a little on the trashy side, that song and stuff like that. Anyway, that's my song, my Circle of Fifths.
Somebody has a hum going on there.
That's not me, I don't think.
I'm muting, let's see.
I bet it's me. Hang on.
Yep. So,
Teach your interface to know the words.
I was thinking before I do my next song that everybody should unmute and we will sing happy birthday to Ace. What do you think?
I don't think it'll work.
It'll never
Try it.
work.
I mean,
Let's
it's a
try
good
it.
chance to try it.
Ellen, I'm on board. Let's see how
We'll
out of
see
this
how,
we can
how
do
horrible
this.
it is.
Give us
Okay.
gallery. Give us a gallery view.
Give a gallery view. I was going to do it in the key of G. Or do you want to play it?
Oh, you want to play the guitars too? Okay.
Well, I was at least one guitar. Can we do it in G? Because I can sing it in G.
Or you sing it in G and I'll try harmony.
Let's see. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ace. Happy birthday to you anymore.
I think it worked perfectly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
we
have to
can't wait to
listen
hear
to
the
that
playback
later.
on this.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate it.
All that, Barbie.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's Alan's turn. He has to
Oh,
follow his
Alan,
own
you're
happy
gonna-
birthday.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
everybody don't forget to mute yourself, so yours truly will. And let's see.
I'm working on removing everybody here.
Oh, okay.
Place. Let's see.
Well,
Wait a minute. How? Any help would be wonderful. Wait a minute.
Don't you just need to spotlight me?
I
see Barb.
Yeah.
I see Barb.
Replace spotlight. Wait a minute. Replace spotlight. That might do.
I think that's
Everybody
it.
keeps moving around. Did your original sound go off?
Mine's on. Well, if there's no objection, I will play a song now. Are we ready?
I'm still objecting. I'm trying to get rid of everybody so you get a full screen, and I can't.
Were you on gallery view?
replace-
I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on speaker view. What do you see, Barbie?
I see Alan.
I see a big
Oh,
Alan.
okay. Well, then good. I must have messed up somehow. Okay. Goodbye. I'm muting now.
Okay. This is my song, "Life on the Run." I see you on the street. I duck down an alley for our eyes not to meet. I keep my collar turned up high, Can't make it better stepping into the light. This is what it all came to. A tooth for a tooth, a nail for a nail. Men who walk with a ball and a chain, brothers in arms on a runaway train. Such is life on the run. Darkness your only friend. Fear always round the bend. Keep pushing you on. I brought it all on myself. It does no good to blame somebody else. I made the wrong choice a long time ago. Now I run from the law and I'm keeping it low. Such is life on the run. Darkness your only friend. Keep pushing. Fear always around the bend. Keep pushing you on. Now a cold wind blows me down the street, my overcoat flapping in a gusty breeze. Somebody else is it for me, but I can't risk turning to see. One day I'm gonna jump off this train. Somehow I'm gonna get back my name. I don't know who to trust for a friend, but I know one day this has all got to end. Such is life on the run. Darkness your only friend. Fear always round the bend. Keep pushing you on. Whew. Mistakes were made, but that's par for the course.
All right. Good
Okay.
one. Oh.
Barbie.
Well, I have been lazy. I haven't done this song in a while. And then also, I haven't really used the full keyboard thing. I've just been playing the piano and not doing the bass and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to make up for it. This song is called Blood Moon. I'm in a weird mood this week, y'all. I'm sorry. Moon's coral light steals across the land. Visions appear to people of the sand. Mideast have rallied to become a beast. Blood moon, can you hear the wailing? Blood moon, can you hear the crying? Can you see the warriors dying? Dying. Proud eagle now plans with guile to free prisoners from among mosaic tiles. Black fuel from below the sand is needling nations to take a stand. Blood moon, can you hear the wailing? Blood moon, can you hear the crying? Can you see the warriors dying? Dying, dying. And then the nations took a stand. Devastating the land. Blood moon, can you hear the wailing? Blood moon, can you hear the crying? Can you see? Blood moon, can you hear the wailing? Blood moon, can you hear the crying? Can you see the warriors dying? Dying, 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 dying. I'm sorry, that's so dark.
Oh no,
I think it's-
Barb adds class to this group. Y'all knows how she does that.
Well, my song was dark too a minute ago.
Yeah.
Life on the Run. Yeah. It's a theme tonight.
It is a dark theme. Well, maybe Keith can pull us out of it.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, actually, Bill is next.
Okay.
Let's
Bill
see.
is next.
Okay, I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm seeing everybody on gallery view, and I haven't been able to, at least from my point of view, get a single person on. So everything I'm seeing is everybody. while
You're
the
on
person's
speaker.
playing.
You're on speaker view. We can only see you, so you're good.
Okay. Anyway, y'all signal things to me because I'm going to pull these off and see what happens. Harry has inspired me. My first song was in the key of C, so my next song is going to be in the key of G. So that's why I chose this song. I thought I'd go with the Circle of X. I do not like gray days. I wish the sun would come out. But I know it's just a phase, and then comes spring, and I'm not gonna pout. 'Cause if it's too hot or too cold, if you're too young or too old, if it's too big or too small, well, I'm thankful for it all. I'm not dissatisfied with winter, spring, summer, or fall. Oh, when it comes right down to it, I'm not dissatisfied at all. 'Cause if it's too hot or too cold, if you're too young or too old, if it's too big or too small, well, I'm thankful for it all. Oh, how I wish it would rain, fade to black and then turn to blue. Oh, how I wish it would rain, and then the rainbow comes shining through. I see a red light and I don't want to stop. I see a green light and I just don't want to go. My shoes are too tight, oh my soles, how they flop. I get so uptight 'cause I'm late for the show. I made a mistake.
I like the knuckle chord position there.
Thanks.
That was good. Okay. So that brings us
Ace.
to the ace.
All right.
Man.
As unaccustomed as I am. You know, I like to write songs about domestic bliss because I think that basically your daily life is what really counts. You know, adventures are wonderful. So I'm going to do a couple of what I call my home songs. This is called That's All I Really Need. Sweet summer evening with the family I love. The soft fade of sunlight till the stars wake up above. Listening to the warbling of a lone wide-winged dove. That's all I really need. Dinner with friends at the usual place. Laughing at the boys when they get on my case. Seeing a big smile enliven your face. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. The rest is just decoration, extra joys and celebration. Wherever life may lead, that's all I For the simpler joys are the brightest joys. They brighten the footsteps of life. The most precious facets of my world are the puppies and my wife. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. The rest is just decoration, extra joys and celebration. Wherever life may lead, that's all I really need. So hug me a little closer before we go to bed. Kneel and pet Muffin, pat Bentley on his head. Stopping to appreciate the life we have led. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. A little simple, to the simple joys of life.
Yeah. Good. And now the man whose self-driving car drove away.
Now I'm left in my despondence.
You can't go anywhere.
I didn't want to go anywhere today. It's too stinking cold. That's the one advantage of my new retirement. Is when I don't want to go out, I don't have to. When she walks into the room and her presence just fills the air, all the menfolk quit their talking, they just turn around and stare. And it's really hard to tell if she's flattered or just enduring. Her belief is that it seems like a curse. She was born so alluring. Now she's alluring when she's dressed to the nines or dressed mundane, with or without any makeup. Well, she can drive the men insane. But she's really not thrilled, 'cause she's so unfulfilled. It feels as though she's wrapped in chains. 'Cause the lady's not superficial, she's also got brains. There's no stimulating conversation, just remarks about her looks. Her appearance at the forefront, not the wisdom she's learned from books. But their focus on her appearance is utterly obscuring. That she really doesn't care that they find her so alluring. Now she's alluring when she's dressed to the nines or dressed mundane, with or without any makeup. She really drives the men insane. But she's really not thrilled, she's so unfulfilled. It feels as if she's wrapped in chains. 'cause this lady's not superficial, she's also got brains. Maybe someday she'll meet someone who looks beyond her visage. He may quote Emerson and Keats and present a more scholarly image. And he'll be eager to know her opinion on things enduring. And it's not so important to him that she's utterly alluring. Now she's alluring when she's dressed to the nines or dressed mundane, with or without any makeup. She can drive the men insane, but she's really not thrilled. She's so unfulfilled, it feels as though she's wrapped in chains. 'Cause the lady's not superficial, she's also got brains. Yeah, the lady's not superficial, she's also got brains.
Woo! You've got brains. Okay. It's time.
Smart women.
Yes.
Always have. Guess it's to me, huh?
It's back to you, Wayne.
Thank you. This is a song about, and I'm putting on the phones, I'm trying something. This is a song about the one commodity that none of us know how much of it we have, and you can't get more. And by the way, these are brand new songs I'm doing tonight, so here we go. Seems so simple when you're 6 years old. Pick up your toys and you do as you're told. Mom says it's late, better say goodnight. And you beg her, please, just a little more time. High school dance when you're only 17. Your first romance and the girl of your dream. Goodnight kisses beyond sublime. What you wouldn't give for a little more time. Each of the battles you won or you lost, you survived but you never know how. But all those we did to the end of the rainbow really doesn't matter much now. After all you've done, everything you've been through, hoping this world won't forget about you. The races you've run, every hill you've climbed. If only you had just a little more time. The closer you get to that end of the rainbow, really doesn't matter much now. After all you've done, everything you've been through, trade it all in for
That was really good.
Beautiful.
So have you got a drop D tuning or some special tuning going on there that I'm hearing, or is that?
Oh, it's pure key of G. It's C, G, D, G, C, G, D, G. And then an E minor and a B minor in the bridge.
But is the guitar tuned?
It's
Special.
concert tuning.
It's
Like-
just,
Basic E A D G D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, goodbye.
It just sounded a little different to me some way. I don't know.
That's I was toying with doing it differently, but I chose just to leave it like that because I hate tuning on stage.
Yeah.
just don't play one of them C minor 7 chords. You'll end up like Eric Sommer.
Have your tech bring you a guitar for each tuning.
I've done that. I don't like it.
I have trouble keeping up with too many different tunings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got to play chords this way on this guitar.
Gibson's self-tuning guitar flopped, so that was...
Huh.
Everyone thought that was going to be the next big thing.
So, well, Mr. Harry is next.
Tuning is so overrated. It's, you know,
Yeah.
you don't really need to be in tune like you think you do. Most people.
I
don't
bought
know
mine
it.
tuned. It was
Yeah.
worth the extra $3.98.
There's some people actually take their guitars to the music store to get them tuned. You know, they'll get out of tune. They'll take them in there and have them tuned. I saw that happen.
I think I told you once I saw an ad for a guitar, I don't know, Craigslist, well, next door. Anyway, but they advertised it as already tuned. Ooh.
Give me an E. Give me an E. Remember when nobody had a tuner? Everybody had to tune everybody else, and you never were in tune. You know, not perfectly. Anyway, that's the way it was. Okay. See, what was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do this. It's not really a religious song, but it's a lot of people think it is. It's a hill gospel, I think is what they call it. You know, I was thinking a while ago. You know how people always try to have something nice to say about what your song or whatever it is. Well, I was at this song camp in Nashville one time, and there's this hit songwriter. She was really trying to say something nice about everybody's song. There's just a circle of us, you know, in her little group, and she went around to everybody. Oh, I love that tune, or oh, I love that chorus. Oh, the rhythm, that was really good. And she got around to me. I played my song. You know what she said? I love your sweater. That was it. That was a compliment. I don't know if it's this song or not. It might have been. They say when I'm near death, it will come. I'll look right at it, though it's brighter than the sun. Like a magnet, its love will beckon me. But my faith alone tells me what I'll see. I will see my Savior's light. That first moment when I die, it will be sweet by and by when I see my Savior's light. And when I give up that final breath of air, they say I'll see my body lying there. I'll feel a peace like I have never had. When I look back, I'll feel no last regret. I will see my Savior's light. That first moment when I die, it will be sweet by and by when I see my Savior's light. But when my body's covered with a sheet and you can't tell my head from my 2 feet, if you cry, don't cry a tear for me. By then he'll have set my spirit free. I will see my Savior's light. That first moment when I die, it will be sweet by and by when I see my Savior's light. I will see my Savior's light. That first moment when I die, it will be sweet by and by when I see my Savior's light. When I see my Savior's light. Ooh. Thank you very much. Hope no one's offended by that. You know, that kind of music gets you kicked off sometime nowadays. But anyway. I hear something roaring. Something roaring.
That was a good song, Erie.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill.
Thought I unmuted. I guess I didn't. I guess you didn't hear the applause. Anyway, as I continue my tour of all my, or most of my original songs that I've played on Zoom the last couple of weeks, 10 days, I think this is about number 23. Let's see, actually, I wish to do my double capo thing here. Make sure that string's down. I use 2 cables. Not exactly, but anyway, this is my song Mixed Signals. Let's see how rusty I am with it. Let's see. Let's play it like this. Johnny likes to drive around town with his turn indicator blinking. He speeds up and then he slows down. You never know what he's thinking. Hey, hey, he keeps them guessing. Mixed signals can be mind messing. You never know which way he's gonna roll. Toss it in the air, watch them pull their hair. Janie wants to borrow money again. She plays with her necklace enough to show enough skin to let you think you'll get lucky this time. But you pull out a 20, but you toss her a dime. I keep them guessing. Mixed signals can be mind messing. You never know which way I'm gonna roll. Toss it in the air, watch them pull their hair. Now a woman says no, but her dress says yes. She can leave you completely distressed that you may as well throw it in the park. Listen to static alone in the dark. Now I admit sometimes I like to have fun. I say I'm staying put, then I break into a run. When you need help, when you're trying to choose, I talk in crazy circles and I leave you so confused. Hey, hey, I keep 'em guessing. Mixed signals can be mind messing. They never know which way I'm gonna roll. Toss it in the air, watch them pull their hair. Hey, hey, hey,
Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
I think I stunned the audience and couldn't react right away.
They love you, Alan.
They were waiting for the translation into Portuguese.
That was it. Well, okay. Let's see. That will be.
Moi.
Yes.
C'est moi.
Oh, let's see. I guess I could mute myself.
Okay, I'm going to do another song I haven't done in a while. This is another sad song. I heard your voice in the wind today, and I turned to see your face. The warmth of the wind caressed me like a veil of billowing lace. I felt your touch in the sun today as its warmth filled the sky. I closed my eyes for your embrace, and my spirit soared high. You will live on as long as the sun shines. You will live on as long as the rain falls. You will live on as long as the wind blows. You will live on. That's all my heart knows. I saw your eyes in the window pane as I watched the falling rain. It seemed as each raindrop fell, it quietly said your name. I held you close in my heart today. It made me feel complete. In spirit here, in memory, you'll always be a part of me. You will live on as long as the sun shines. You will live on as long as the rain falls. You
was the song of the evening.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard that.
Thank you. Well, I wrote it a couple years ago. I only I couldn't. I hadn't brought myself to sing it for a while, but
Musically, it kind of reminded me of. Have you ever heard that Johnny Cash cover of? I forget who did the original.
it's the same chord changes as "Hurt" or part of it is.
Yeah, I hurt myself today, or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I just heard that the other day again, and just kind of, so it's kind of fresh in my mind. That, yeah, that's haunting songs. So let's see, Bill, Mr. Bill is next. If I can.
Oh yeah, here I am.
There you are.
Wow, I was really unsure as to what I was going to play next, but I'm trying to follow my circle of fifths, so I know I have to play it in D. So usually this song is capoed on the 3rd fret, which would put it in E flat, but I'm going to put it on the 2nd fret, putting it in D, and see what it sounds like for the first time. I know I want to play in D because I've told myself I was going to follow the circle of fifths. Oh, I know. I forgot to tune back up. I think I'm just going to improvise.
Yeah, nice.
You'll never hear that again, I'm sure.
And it was in D.
I was looking over my songs. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
He was.
I'm not sure how far I could go on the circle of fifths. I think. I don't know. I might go further than I think I would. I don't know. I know I have no shortage of songs in the key of E.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Anyway, so Mr. Ace is our next victim.
Right. Very, very good. Well, I'm going to do, I guess this is my last song because we're probably heading down the course here. This is a song about a friend who actually I talked to today. Gave me a call for my birthday, which I thought was really nice of him. So this is called Skipping Stones. or Skipping Stones if you want to do that. Last week I heard from a friend of ours. I was distressed by what he told me. That you hadn't been yourself quite a while. You said you never seemed to call him back. You're avoiding everybody. Since COVID, he said, he hasn't seen you smile. But I remember you from better days, when we were young adventurers. Sometime in our 20s, we were barely more than kids. I remember hours of scampering in the woods of North Virginia, on uneven rocky pathways winding around the Great Falls Cliff. Skipping stones, splashing across the wide Potomac. Those days were just fantastic when we were buddies skipping stone. Felt just like George Washington right there by the same damn river, where he stood with a silver dollar in his hand. We would toss our stones away in the hopes that we would make it, hoping to hear the clatter of our stones reaching the land. Skipping stones, splashing flat across the Potomac. Those days were just fantastic when we were buddies skipping stones. So I hope the woes I hear about were short in their duration. And again you're by the river in the sun. Please save me a place on the overlook where we would hang together. Just old friends from ancient times still having fun. Skipping stones, splashing flat across the wide Potomac. Those days were just fantastic with my buddy skipping stones. Skipping stones, splashing flat across the river. Those days will last forever. Just old buddies skipping stones. There, from my friend Mark, who did seem better today, which is good.
That's good. If we were in our 20s, we'd be singing Getting Stoned.
That's right. It says skipping stones, yeah.
Yes, anyway.
I got stoned and I missed it.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. That was great.
Yeah, that's a good one. Who did that originally?
Jim Stafford.
Jim Stafford, yeah.
Jim Stafford. And was that written by that guy who was also a cartoonist? And I can't think of his name. Or maybe I'm... Who?
Maybe, yeah.
Shel
Shel
Silverstein.
Silverstein.
Yeah, did he write it, or am I thinking?
It sounds like something. You got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned.
I know he wrote a cover of Rolling Stone too, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of those out there.
Yeah.
Very silly man.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he also wrote a boy named Sue.
I think that sounds right. Yeah. So, what did you write, Keith?
Well, I wrote a song about the fourth chapter of Jonah in the Bible.
Okay.
It's part of the story that most people kind of tend to overlook, but I found it quite relevant in my life for quite a long time. Jonah, you sit there sulking in the desert, outside the city in a shelter you've made. Why you angry with me? Man, can't you see? Raised up a vine just to give you some shade. Now you think I've only wasted your time, having mercy on people that you think are slime. You say you'd be better if I let you die, just for your sake. I won't buck my compassionate nature. You know very well yourself that it's true. Just think for yourself when you needed my help. Always came through for you. I called you in Joppa, that wasn't your wish. You sailed away to the city of Tarshish. I gave you 3 days in the belly of a fish, just for your sake. For your second chance, I called you again. This time you pretty much did what I said. Well, you went to that city, but without any pity. You shouted out that they'd all soon be dead. But an entire city of people was saved. They called on my name, they were spared from the grave. You say my compassion I should have betrayed, just for your sake. Now worms come along and it made your vine die. The scorching wind and the heat make you cry. Well, you didn't make it grow, but you miss it, I know. Should I not be concerned if a city would die? Now the Bible ends the story right there. As for Jonah's fate, we are all unaware. But as for ourselves, we should all be in prayer for everyone's sake. 'Cause in following God, we must give up our way, listen to his voice, and always obey. Serve him alone to the end of our days, for the Lord's sake.
Nice. Muy bueno.
Wow.
Well, let's see, moving right along. Wayne is up. Oh, got him. Okay.
This is one more in my series of songs about bad boys and the women who get them killed. Too many screens. The minute he met her, he told her, and he couldn't have been any bolder. Sooner or later, he's bound to be rambling home. Really didn't seem to upset her. From then on, you'd see them together, and a woman okay with no strings was already gone. Promise not to tie him down, thrill to thrill, moving town to town. Everyday life back home, so much of a bore. And he never had to go too far looking for trouble. He had a full moon over his shoulder from the day he was born. Yeah, a full moon. Both of them had a few loose screws, and her image of Miss Goody Two-Shoes got him into places he'd never been welcome before. She was the brains and the planner, got her nice jeans and some manners, and the prettier the rose, the sharper the thorn. She taught him how to ply her scams. He showed her all the ways she could please her man. Took each other higher than either'd ever been before. And he never had to go too far looking for trouble. He had a full moon over his shoulder from the day he was born. He had a full moon from the day he was born. The straw that finally brought him down was a well-placed knife on the night she found him, lying down next to some high society whore. And he never had to go too far looking for trouble. With a full moon over his shoulder from the day he was born. No, he never had to go too far looking for trouble. He had a full moon over his shoulder from the day he was born. Yeah, he had a full moon from the day he was born. Yeah, from the day he was born.
We're all very introspective tonight.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's not biographical.
Well, still, we're looking into the human condition, and we are.
Oh, aren't we?
I think most of us are humans, right?
What's
Nope. Wayne says he's a werewolf.
Whoa.
Ooh.
What's that?
Well groomed.
What's that? A killer song? Are we not human? We're dancers, or something like that. You know that band?
I don't know.
I heard it the other day. I don't remember exactly how it goes.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, here.
It's my last song for the night, so here goes. Ain't no fence, ain't no yard, ain't no ruts where a pickup parks, ain't no windmill fan a turning, ain't Ain't no trash out back burning. Ain't no tractor, ain't no plow. Ain't no bull waiting for a cow. Ain't no mother, brother, or sister waving at daddy on his cultivator. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying. Ain't no living, ain't no dying. Ain't no one looking for a school bus coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. And there ain't no town in walking distance where you can go to do all your business. Ain't no banker can lend you money. Ain't no grocer can sell your honey. Ain't no service station attendant can pump your gas and wash your windows. Ain't no neighbor can give you help when they sell your stuff at the courthouse steps. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying. Ain't no one hoping to have a bank note burning. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying. Ain't no one left to vote for the Democrats or to make their kids go to Baptist Training Union every Sunday night. 52 weeks out of the year, every darn year, till they're 18 years old. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying. Ain't no one praying for the judgment coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Thank y'all very much, and I want to remind everybody tomorrow night, Ricky Jean Wright, we've got him for an hour over on Dallas Songwriters YouTube page. Bill Martin's going to be the host. It's going to be kind of like a little bit of an interview, and then it's going to be a whole bunch of music by none other than the infamous, or the famous rather, Ricky Jean Wright.
And what did you tell us it's going to be on Thursdays now? Like every once a month?
The second Thursday of each month, and we'll have different hosts. But I'll just be kind of doing the technical stuff. You won't even see me. I'll be behind the screens. Barb's going to do one. Like we might have like a contest winner or something like that. Barb's going to do it, be the host, and Bill's going to be the host. And I guess we might get some of you guys to be the hosts, depends on who we got. How it goes.
Check with my agent.
Yeah, well, we'll talk to your agent. Yeah, we know your agent. We know. Yeah.
Okay.
My agent's just going to sell you some insurance, so I don't know about that.
So, Bill, you got anything to say about it tomorrow night?
Just that it should be good. I'm looking forward to interviewing him and learning more about him and hearing him play. And
yeah, we'll do it. We're going to do it on Zoom just like this, but we'll stream it straight to YouTube. And then the video will remain on YouTube, and I can go in there and edit the video on YouTube. And so there'll only be one copy of it. There won't be different versions of it. Because once it's updated, once the master file is updated, everyone who has shared that particular video, their video will be updated too. So,
my cousin out in Las Vegas told me he watched the full one of me and Don Wall the other day.
Oh, really? What, do you have any comments positive that you
No,
can
he thought
share?
it was great. He thought it was great. He said you're getting better all the time, man. Of
Well,
course,
you are, Alan. You're really good.
but yeah, I won. You wonder who and if anybody really watches these. But yeah, said he watched the whole thing. Yeah,
I thought y'all did great.
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, that's we're kind of modifying that. It's just from now on it'll probably just be one person.
Yeah,
It'll be a 1 hour rather than an hour and a half, and
yeah.
we'll hopefully get some of the contest winners. Barb, you have any comments to make on that you would like to share?
You're muted.
Yeah, I'd like to see Mike Ryan on there. He said
Mike
he would
Ryan,
do
yeah.
it, so we
Yeah.
need to get him scheduled in. Yeah, I'm glad to do the contest winners and some of those other folks, all of us, you know.
Yeah, Bob Ellert, he's got a contact he made down in Australia. This gal that's supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do a show,
So that'll be great.
and anyway,
I wanted to ask, are we involved with Wildflower again this year, or do I remember hearing that we
We
were?
are. We
Oh,
are. Ian's
okay.
working on that.
I was thinking I heard we weren't going to be or something.
No, Ian's working on it.
or
We are.
Deep Ellum, but Deep Ellum's got new.
Memorial Weekend is Deep Ellum. Alan, if you were part of the board, you'd know all this.
I'm special.
Alan doesn't want to commit. That's why he's a bachelor. He just never wanted to commit, you know.
That's right.
So.
Yeah. So I guess.
I got drafted.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Been trying to draft Alan for years. He's not ever going to walk down that aisle.
Yeah. I've heard the war stories. Oh my. So yeah.
I thought I burned my draft card, but it was my
Michael
library
Roth
card.
will pay for that somewhere.
Well, I guess we're done a couple minutes early, 3-4 minutes, but
Don't you have a song for us, Alan?
It'd be nice if he had a 1 minute song, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I got another song. Alan's got a song. I've got a song, but I don't know if we can fit them both in. I've got a Circle of Fifth song.
Oh, that'd be thematically, yeah, that'd do the trick.
that would be very appropriate.
Did you ever see the company of two men in blue coming towards you when you're smoking a joint? You stop and point and stare. And they come in the yard, but the St. Bernard look around a while as they sit there and smile, and then you realize they're categorizing the cannabis growing there. And then you slowly stand and you turn to walk toward the door. You think you should run, but don't jump the gun. Try not to leave in a roar. Would you know what to do if the man in blue comes through the door looking for more of that same green stuff he found in the rough in the yard? Well, would it be wise to try and disguise the other stuff around or head for town? Simply to scram as fast as you can and skip the retard. Then you slowly stand and you turn to walk toward the door. You think you should run, but don't jump the gun. Try not to leave in a roar. Oh, hell, it's a bust.
That reminds me.
That was worth waiting for.
When I was in my 20s, I got busted for smoking pot at a rock concert. Just a pretty,
Dog.
yeah, it was a pretty thin charge. Anyway, a friend of mine gave me a pot plant, some marijuana plant. And of course, I had the probation officer that would show up at my door the first time I had this plant, I totally freaked out. He said, "What's that?" And I go, "I don't know." Sure, I didn't know.
Well,
But
are you
he didn't bust me for it. He was a young college kid, got a job as a probation officer. I think he realized I would be an easy, safe probationer to visit. It's pretty dumb when you think about it, the whole situation.
Well, we got 1 minute, Alan.
Well, okay. I got 1 minute left for one more song. I'm saying this tune can't be too long. Feel like I better pick up the pace. For a blue-haired teen with a ukulele takes my place. Now there's half a minute left to try to persuade someone out there to hire me for a gig where I might actually get paid. There's a girl up front, I want to impress her, but there's so little time and so much pressure. But it's too late now, 'cause look, it's 9 o'clock. Okay.
All right.
Great show, everybody.
Thank you, Alan, for hosting tonight. Thank you, Bill, for being behind the camera a little bit there. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Really
Good work,
fun.
everybody.
Having fun,
Everybody
folks.
wave goodbye. We're going to stop it on Facebook right now.
Okay.
All right.